You're live.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the SableAssent Tech Tour podcast. And we have a very, very, very special guest today, Miss Christian Monk. I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about herself in a minute. Before we get started, we're going to take a little short break. Go live. I'm hitting a couple of buttons here. Get us going. Okay. Remember to go to www.SableAssent.com to register your Black-owned businesses and nonprofits at no cost. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a wonderful, 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 wonderful guest today, Miss Christian Monk. How are you?
I am good. How are you?
Great, great, great. And so you're CEO of,
Bodyworks Mobile Spa.
okay, and what does that consist of?
Well, basically, we provide mobile spa services to individuals or to corporations who are just looking to basically reward their employees, reward their staff for a job well done. If you want to get some girlfriends together at your home and have a spa-like experience without having to leave the comforts of your home, we bring everything in-house and make it a luxury spa experience.
Love it. I mean, it's something that definitely I'm sure that ladies and gentlemen need, especially now. Everything's at home. So you're doing the perfect, perfect, perfect business. And since I've known you, you have done so many things. Like, what made your final decision to go all in on the massage portion and the, spa experience?
That's a great question. I actually love the spa industry. Once I started out, I decided that it was nothing else that I wanted to do. I was able to really work in my passion and work in an area where there's so many new things happening, trends. And I loved it. I went to massage school. Then immediately after, I went to esthetician school where you learn about the skin, and just decided that this was the industry that I was going to work in the beauty industry in whatever capacity that led me to.
And when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that she is really, really good at what she do, she's mainly in Michigan, correct?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Right, right, right. And so basically that's where I'm originally from, is Michigan. And I have went to, when she had, you were in a spa in Michigan. Was it the Body Works spa that I came to where I got the massage? Or
I think
yeah, I
that
think so.
was when I was on 12 Mile. I've been in several different partnership locations. So that's something that I'll get into and tell you about. But I think you came to one of my partnership locations.
Oh, it was so such a good massage. I was just like, wow, I'm like, thank you so much. And this is one of my great friends, and she is completely talented, completely professional. So I mean, you all will really enjoy the service as well. Now, tell us the importance of receiving massages and spa treatments. Like, I personally am an advocate for massages and self love, and I've always been about that for years and years. But a lot of people are not. So how often do you recommend getting a massage, and maybe why?
I would say it's good to establish your self-care regimen and routine first, whether that be spa services, exercise. Generally, your spa professional can guide you in whatever areas that they would recommend. I say do it weekly if you can, monthly. It just really depends on the condition of your skin, the condition of your body. That's going to tell me the frequency and how often, if you're recovering from an injury or you just want to just simply relax and have some self-care and maybe get away from your kids at home.
Exactly. And it's in, and massaging, it also like helps with pain, like if you're in pain, or
Mhm.
it relieves stress, from my experience as well. So especially with what's going on now, I'm glad that you can witness that, it's a necessity. It's not just a treat, you know?
Exactly. It's going to release stress. Have you ever heard the saying, the issues are in the tissues? So whenever we're tense, we hold that tenseness in our body. For women, it's generally up here in our shoulder areas.
Oh,
So I have people that come in and they're like this. And just from the work that we do with the manipulation of the muscles, we're able to release some of that tension, release some of that stress, increase blood circulation, increase range of motion. There's so many other wonderful medical benefits, just aside from the mental benefits. So.
absolutely, absolutely. Now let's help our mompreneurs and working moms out a little bit, like give us like a few ways we can be successful in business and still be like a star mom because you're a great mom and you're running your mobile business and everything. So like, give us a few, a lot of moms, they're feeling overwhelmed, especially now. But a lot of people get discouraged and use the children as an excuse, like, oh, I'm not able to run my own business. I have to have this job. So I just wanted to get a few pointers from you.
I would say have a system, stay organized, implement structure. Some of the things that I did not have in the very beginning, but I learned that's what I needed very, very quickly. I set my day up in a way to where I can drop my kids off to school. I can also pick them up. Basically, just knowing your audience. My audience was full of baby boomers. So a lot of them were retired, luckily enough. So
Mm-hmm.
that audience, they were able to come in on, during the time that my children were in school. So it's just really having balance, understanding your clientele, having them work along with you. Most of my clients have become like family for me. So they understood that I couldn't work super late. And I would do other people who work 9 to 5s. I would see them on the
Yes.
weekend. Having a team and having a staff, realizing that you cannot do it all alone is the
A
main.
team, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, a team. What is the saying? Teamwork makes the dream work.
Free work.
So having some of those therapists that were available in the evening, that maybe had older children or didn't have children, was a big, big help for me being able to be there and balance and work everything out.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are speaking to Christian Monk right now. We're talking about relaxing and beauty and skin and just all things good. It's really important that we take care of ourselves, especially now. So, I'm really excited to make sure you all take notes and just understand to take care of yourself. Go get massages, work on your mind, work on yourself. It's a necessity, and make
Absolutely.
sure you're registering your Black owned businesses and nonprofits at www.SableAssent.com. Remember, SAC1 stablecoin is available now at P2P B2B.io. The ticker is SAC1. So just go and register and make sure you check out SAC1, okay? Now, we're back. Right? Hey. Now, you are a esthetician as well.
Mhm.
Okay. And with the world being inside more and over consuming, like we're eating like, out more or just cooking more at home, maybe fried foods or whatever. Give us a few like skin remedies to help keep us fresh and our skin clear, beautiful, and healthy. Like, what should we be eating?
Well, diet, especially if you suffer from acne, diet is going to play a major role. You need to stay away from dairy, anything that increases your androgen levels. You have to stay away from it if you are prone to acne. For me, I have extremely dry and dehydrated skin. So I know every morning I'm getting up and I'm having coffee and it's dehydrating my skin horribly bad.
Okay.
So I would say the first step is identifying what skin type you have. Basically, if you know that, you're going to know what products are going to work best. People are at home, they're doing their regimens, they're doing their routines because they have time now. A lot of people would
Yeah.
say, oh, I don't have time to do cleanser, toner, serum, moisturizer. Now they have time, but some people just don't know the order in which you need to use the products for better penetration. And a lot of people don't know what products they need for their specific skin type. So that's going to be step one. Just
Step
identifying.
one, find out your skin type. And I need to come to you so I can figure that out. That's terrible that I do not know what my skin type is. So I'm learning something as well. Love it. Okay, what's step two?
Well, I do virtual consultations. So the good thing
Oh,
is just having a conversation with you, learning what you are doing each day, what your diet is. Is your skin oily by the end of the day? Does your skin feel dry and dehydrated midday? How much water are you drinking? So we can find out, and I can pretty much get a really good idea just from photos, pictures, and you really explaining what's going on with your skin. So right now I actually have a wellness challenge going on right now. And today's activity and task is to drink at least a gallon of water. So,
okay. Wellness act. What's that wellness challenge? What? How can
so
we
if
do
you
it?
are interested in being a part of the wellness challenge that's going on this entire month, I have giveaways and prizes. You can go to bit.ly/BMS Wellness Month. So that's bit.ly/BMS Wellness Month. And then you'll
Okay.
register. You'll get a
Repeat that one more time. So just in case they had to go and grab their pens and papers, and especially to our viewers that's going to view this after, they're going to be like, wait a minute, I didn't see what you say.
Okay, so you're going to go to bit.ly, bit.ly/BMS Wellness Month. You'll get an email automatically sent to you with my guide to glowing skin, easy, simple things that you can do if you want to change your skin. And also, you'll get an email with instructions on what you need to do to enter and participate in our wellness challenge each week.
Yeah. Okay. That's such a wonderful thing to be a part of, ladies and gentlemen. Like, and then you'll get a chance to be in a community of people who want to obviously take care of their skin and be healthy. So
Mhm.
that's a wonderful thing you're doing, Christian. Wonderful, wonderful. Now we value you. What, no, keep going. We got two more steps, right?
No, that was pretty much it.
We had find out the skin type, and then what's the other one?
You want to find out your skin type so that way we can identify what products are going to work best for you.
Okay.
During the consultation, we also learn the order in which the products are to be used in because they absorb better
Zero.
when certain things are applied in different orders.
When dead.
So there's a couple of things that we cover and we go over professional tools that are available right to you. You can order right off of Amazon, but it's important to know how to use those things. So, oh, I think I lost her. But hopefully you guys, I see this is still running. Hopefully you guys can get a chance to join the wellness challenge. It's day, what is this, the 19th? It's day 19, and today's task was to drink H2O. So basically every day I just present different tasks, really small tasks. Last night task was to create a relaxation playlist just to get you in the groove of creating a wellness regimen and a wellness plan for yourself. So self-care is very, very important. It's something that we actually all now have time to do just because the world has kind of stopped and slowed down a little bit. So I'm encouraging you all to take this time to embrace self-care. So hopefully Marlena comes back on pretty soon. That information is bit.ly/BM.
Hello. Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, girl. I just kept going.
Thank you so much. Look at that. Look at that. You got to be a guest host one day. Please, please, please.
Girl, I just kept going telling them about the wellness,
Yes,
the
tell them.
wellness within the wellness challenge.
All right. All right. What did I interrupt? Keep going. What did we interrupt
No, I
here?
was just telling them about some of the different activities that I have people doing. They're really simple. They're not costing you anything. It's just actually more so than activities. It's to get you in a flow of doing different practices. So getting you in the habit of doing something daily, weekly, monthly for self-care, even if it's as simple as just reading a book, taking time to read something that you've been wanting to read for some time.
Yes, yes. Now, now we value you, first of all, for, registering with us to receive SAC1 as a payment like option if somebody has SAC1, and you know that what SAC1 does, like we're eliminating poverty in Black communities worldwide. So like, give us your thoughts on like our mission and what you think we're doing. Like, how do you feel about what we're doing here?
I think what you guys are doing is beyond excellent. It is going to be a platform to showcase Black excellence when no one else will showcase and highlight our accomplishments and our achievements. And what we do is going to create growth and economic stability within the Black community. So, I mean, I think what you guys are doing is awesome. And I'm just so happy to be a part of it, from the very, very beginning. It's something to be said about jumping into something when it's brand new and being that first person to, expose your community to it. So I'm really, really excited and proud of what you guys are doing and working on.
Thank you so much. And we're proud of you. I mean, like here it is, you can get mobile consultations from, your clients. So you're already ready, ladies and gentlemen, so that you can find out your skin type. You're doing great things, helping us be healthy, so we're happy and we're excited to have you as well. I mean, this is Black excellence right here. And we're just trying to show that we're executing and connecting globally, and so we're just grateful. Now, as I was saying, you've already been innovative into switching to a mobile spa from just being at a location, right? So you're able to just, set your schedule and go do the mobile spa. So what's some new techniques and like technology that you're using now in the beauty industry that you would think? Like anything new that changed, or?
I would say self-care has become so much more popular. Just the awareness, like a lot of the devices that we have now, like LED therapy, that works both for massage and for facials. It works to help with pain relief. It works to stimulate collagen and elastin. A lot of the treatments are focusing on the building blocks of the skin, which is collagen, which gives us our little like plumpness and those beautiful cheeks you have.
Thank you.
Collagen, elastin is going to give us helps prevent from sagging. It gives the skin its drawability, its durability. So you have micro needling, which targets specifically penetration of little.
So micro needling?
Yes.
So what does that do?
So that's going to stimulate collagen and elastin production. So it's little small micro needles that puncture the skin in order to get a response from the skin. So we want to wake up the collagen and elastin. So we lose about 1% each year after 30. So we have a lot of technology set in place now to remind our bodies like, hey, I need you to produce this. I know you're getting older. And of course, as we know, as we age, all of our processes slow down. The effectiveness of our products.
Oh my goodness.
Absorption, everything slows down. So we're constantly trying to remind the skin to produce more collagen, to produce more elastin. There's a lot of things going on with hyaluronic acid. That's a hot ingredient right now that binds oil and water to make it stick to the surface of the skin. So it's so many new things. That's actually why I really, really love being an esthetician, because there's so much technology. The hydrofacial, which is an intense deep cleanse of the pores. It uses like a vacuum suction to take all of the impurities out, and also at the same time put back in those key ingredients and essentials that your body needs, like peptides or hyaluronic acid, all of those wonderful things. So I see your face over there and you're like, what?
I'm getting all of that, ladies and gentlemen. She's gonna be like, oh Lord, she wants the hydrofacial, the microblade, collagen. But I mean, whatever we can do to, make it as natural as possible, and also to take care of ourselves, So that sounds wonderful. The spa treatment, and you can do this at you set up an area at their home, correct?
Well,
Right.
for those specific treatments, with an exception of the LED light therapy, that's done. I do have partner locations, because we do have people that want to, like, maybe they have dogs or small kids at home, and their home is not the best place for them. They may need to step away from the home to have their relaxation experience. So I do have a partnership location within another company called Inception in Farmington Hills. They're actually a Black-owned mental fitness facility. So it's the first of its kind. Yeah, it's the first of its kind. We concentrate on our physical appearance, and we exercise our physical, but we don't really put as much energy into exercising that mental muscle. So that's what Inception is all about. They do neurofeedback, they do flotation therapy, and a bunch of other technologies that they're actually incorporating. I don't want to chop nothing up.
No, I do
on the show so they can kind of highlight what they do, but I'm just really happy to be a part of their community, and that's the joy of partnering with different companies. We all have the same goal centrally, but we provide different services that go about creating a total body experience of the mind, the body, and the soul, connecting everything together.
Beautiful, beautiful. And so people can catch you at the partner location. Farmington Hills is located in Michigan. It's a very, very, very prestigious area. Shout out to Inception and Christian Monk over there, making things happen and making us look good. Black excellence over there. Farmington Hills is like literally a nice area. So, I'm super I super say, if you're ever visiting Michigan, make sure you reach out to Christian Monk, because that way you can go and get one of those nice treatments she's talking about, and it would guarantee it's good. So, a fun fact about Miss Christian: being in the U.S. Army, for 5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, you wouldn't have never guessed. I mean, soft spoken, beautiful. I mean, love it, and
completely girly. Everyone's like, you were in the military,
and always have been, ladies and gentlemen. Always been feminine. Love it. And so now, let us know some ways it has helped improve your life, though, being a part of the service, and what stages or types of individuals do you recommend should serve our country?
So I would say the military literally was one of the best decisions that I have ever made in my life. It was the perfect time for me. I went right after graduating from high school. Now, I was a little jaded. I'm the crazy person that went in like, oh, I'm only going in for college money. We're not going to war. I joined August 29th of 2001, and 2 weeks later it was 9/11. So that was a reality check. So note to self: if you are going to join, you may possibly go to war.
That's true.
But, besides that, I would say the military was the foundation for everything that I've achieved to this day.
Okay.
It allowed me to go to school. I used the Montgomery GI Bill to go to college, to go to massage school, and to also go to esthetician school. It paid for it 100%.
Wow.
I also was stop loss, meaning I had to do an extra year of duty to go to Afghanistan for a year. So from that stop loss, shout out to our former President Obama.
President Obama.
He enacted a stop loss clause. So anybody who was stop loss, and basically, I'm not really forced, because you sign in the paperwork that you don't really pay attention to when you're thinking you're only going for college money, but you sign up saying that anytime a war may break out, regardless if you are scheduled to get out of the military the next day, you still have to extend your contract and you have to go to serve your country. So I had to do that. And he enacted a bill that allowed for people who were stop loss to get, I don't know if it was like an extra $300 per day. Well, I was extended like 375 days. So the total came to like $6,000.
Wow.
And I took that money, and that is what I used to open up my first brick and mortar location back in 2011. So when I say the military has literally been the building blocks for everything that I have now and a great stepping stone. So anyone who is wanting to travel. I got a love of travel from going to the military. I've developed really wonderful, lasting friendships to this day. I learned how to save money. Some of the organization skills kind of fell off a little bit. I mean, it was just a great stepping stone to every other aspect of my life. So the military, honestly and truthfully, I would definitely say go while you're young. I would definitely also say, if you can, go prior to having children, just because you will have to be separated, from your children if you get deployed. And that was something that I didn't have to worry about, because I wasn't at the stage in my life where I was having kids. I was literally 18 when I left.
Right.
So if you are kind of, on the fence, you don't know what you want to major in, and you don't want to pay for it yourself, go to the military. Let them pay.
Wonderful advice. Yeah. Got it. Really quick break. Please make sure you register your Black-owned businesses and nonprofits at www.SableAssent.com. Make sure you know that SAC1 Stablecoin is available now at P2P B2B.io. Right now, the ticker is SAC1. You can purchase that. We are available in America. And also make sure you go back on YouTube, you like and subscribe and comment and let us know how you feel. We appreciate it. We are speaking to Miss Christian Monk. Now, while we're on the subject of SableAssent, how do you feel that SableAssent will affect like our Black economy? You kind of said it earlier, but what were you saying to put the emphasis on? Like, what good can we do for the economy?
It's going to give us a chance to really shine. It's going to give us a chance to develop our own community. Yes. It's going to put us in a better position. We're not going to have to rely solely on it. It's tough out here, honestly, truly, to get funding, to get loans, to get exposure, to get just even taken seriously as a minority, as a woman. So it's going to open up new opportunities for us all to showcase our excellence and us to support each other. It's encouraging that. And that's what we need to do. Nobody is going to come and save us but us.
Preach, Miss Christian. Preach. That's the CEO and founder. He said, church.
I mean, it's true. No one's going to support us. No one's going to save us like we can save ourselves.
And we just need to wake up and just really see what's happening. I mean, and as you and speaking of which, I don't know if you know that we've been around since 2017, so we were foreseeing all of this happening, but it took us a minute to really get, a little momentum, and we're building. We just did a telethon from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's on YouTube whenever you're like home, and at home you will see people in Africa, and you'll see people in Europe, and everybody chimed in. It was a huge celebration. I mean, Virginia, California. So, I mean, we really connect, and we really appreciate you partnering with us and coming on the show and accepting SAC1. And it really says a whole lot about you. Now, how can we get in touch with you if we want to get your, not just joining the challenge, but, your services or anything?
We are on all social media platforms as Bodyworks Mobile Spa. Well, let me not say all. We're not on Twitter. We are on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. I'm trying to get to Twitter. It's okay. It becomes a lot. But and then you can also go to www.bodyworksmobilespa.com. You may get a coming soon or under construction. We are making a couple of changes to our website, but I can send you over information and links that you can include when people watch like the replay on YouTube and on other platforms.
Yes. They have to subscribe. We appreciate it. This was so fun. I had a wonderful time. I mean, I'm just super proud. I mean, you know what you're saying, ladies and gentlemen. We can really trust what she's saying. So just make sure you go and support my girl Christian, and make sure you tune in next Wednesday at 8:00 p.m. Eastern Time, same place. We appreciate and value you. Have a wonderful evening.
Thank you. You
Good
too.
night.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. My pleasure. Our pleasure. Chowsy.
Bye.